Hello, Sunnyside. I am Bill Allwine. I am on the committee for Sunnyside Bylaws for 2020. I'm here to present the bylaws to you so you know what this document is and what we're looking for going forward. Today we are presenting revised bylaws of 2020 to the congregation to vote and approve. We've had input from our committee, both pastors, the session, and various members throughout the congregation. We are also updating to be current with the Presbyterian Church Book of Order. Documents included with this for review are the following. The Sunnyside Bylaws of 2013. You have a copy available to you so you can see where we started from. The proposed Sunnyside Bylaws of 2020. In which you'll note there's will be a date on both of these documents in the upper corner. Also, there's the bylaws list of changes, and this is a document that I've created as we're going so we know what changes have been made compared to 2013 to the current 2020. As with the original article, there remain 7 articles. The preamble, of course, Article 1, definitions, Article 2, meetings, Article 3, session, Article 4, deacons, Article 5, other officers, Article 6, committees, Article 7, amendments. Highlights to note. Session members, Article 3, is being changed from 18 to 15 members, plus 1 youth. Deacon members, Article 4, changed from 24 to 21 members, plus 2 youth. These changes were recommended due to the decrease in attendance at Sunnyside. Wording changed. Session, paragraph 4, and deacons, paragraph 4. You'll note that we have very similar wordage, and we're using this to minimize confusion. In description of it. You'll see that in there. Again, we're using the same wordage for both paragraph 4 and the session and deacons. You'll note also we've used the term in Article 3 and Article 4, the youth may elect. We're doing this to keep it flexible as opposed to a requirement that cannot be met. An example, I'll read to you. The congregation may elect a youth member to serve on the session. We're doing this, again, to keep it flexible, depending on the availability of youth, and as we go on. We're trying to keep this as flexible and open of a document as possible. Article 2, meetings. Paragraph 4 and paragraph 5. Postal and electronic means terminology used to update how we can officially communicate. The goal is to be flexible and current with technology. We will still mail notices and information to those who would like or do not have available electronic means. Article 5, officers elected by the session. This is changed to reflect the current Book of Order. Article 6, committees. We are retaining 4 standing committees. Christian Formation, which is renamed from Christian Ed, Finance Committee, Personnel Committee, Nominating Committee. Nominating Committee, there's been some in-depth changes. Many are good changes. The goal is to remain fair and open. Let me read. The Church Officer Nominating Committee shall consist of 2 elders and 1 deacon. An additional 6 to 10 members of the congregation are to be elected at the annual meeting. Members of the Nominating Committee shall be composed of a fair representation of the congregation. Representation to be, but not limited to, youth, choir, Christian formation leaders, small group members. Committee shall fairly represent men, women, age, race, and interest. The committee shall nominate 1 person for each vacancy on the session, deacons, and 1 person for each of the offices described in Article 5, with the consent of the nominees. Members of the church officer nominating committee shall serve for 1 year. The pastor and the clerk of the session shall serve as an ex officio members without vote. Church officer nominating committee shall be elected annually, and no member of the committee shall serve more than 3 consecutive years. Highlights: 2 elders and 1 deacon on the committee, 6 to 10 members of the congregation. And again, our goal is to remain fair, have a fair representation of the congregation. Thank you for taking time to listen to and review the proposed bylaws of Sunnyside Presbyterian Church. This is an important document and guide for Sunnyside. Thank you and good day.